All right, I have to share. It's time to share. Tyler's there. Bianca's around. I'm sharing. Hi, everyone. I can't see who's joining already. But if you're joining, hi, Renee. I'm back. Hi, Jamie. All right, hold on. I'm sharing. I'm sharing. I have to share. That's my job. Sharing. Sharing is caring. Na, 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 na. It's been a crazy, crazy, crazy week. I got whacked with a cold that just took me out. But I am back and ready. Are you guys ready to cook? Because I am. And it's subscriber night. So only subs can chat. Everyone else is here. But I think that's good. I missed you guys too. It was very cute. And Pam came in. She was sent on a mission from the best, from one of my favorite, excuse me, fans. Thank you for my heart. And I had to take a picture to prove I was living proof that I was still out there making it happen. All right, I think I have almost everybody shared too. But I was just, all right, hello. All right, you guys ready to make shawarma tonight? I'm so excited. It's a weird color in here tonight. Let's see. Hi, Patty. Hi, Patricia. I just want to sit here and say hi to everybody. Hi, Cheryl. I missed you guys. And I love that I was getting all these fun messages from people. It was fun. And I want you all to, hey, Mets. Pam, all the girls are in the house. I know, already. Good evening. XO, how are you? I know, I missed you guys too. It was kind of weird. Like, I was just like out on the couch, and my daughter and I slept on our couch for like, you know, because she had her wisdom teeth out, and then I had a cold, and we just kind of hung out. Mets, you're part of the crew. Don't worry, we got you. We got you. I know, I feel much better. I will tell you, I don't know if anybody has this, and I know that they're popping up like all over the place. I'm gonna use this tonight to cut chicken, and then I'll use my wood board for everything else. But I will tell you, if anybody has like, or I know there are like places you can go to get like, Tyler! That you can go and get like vitamin C and, you know, all those good healthy things, you know, like jacked up. But I have somebody that can come to my house, and she paid a visit yesterday, and I was like, I feel so much better. Thank you for my heart. But I just don't get sick like that. So, but I kind of knew it was coming because Izzy was sick the week before, and then, you know, all that nonsense. But I will tell you, it was wild. I know, I feel much better. Tyler, I feel much better. Hold on, I need to get some ice and some water. Because you know that's my favorite thing. Ice and water. Yay! All right, so we're gonna make a quick recipe tonight. We're gonna be here a couple of hours, hang out, chat. Now I know I promised I was gonna make a vegan something, shawarma, but of course my brain didn't remember. So, by the campground. Hello. What? So what was your name before By the Campground? I know, I'm happy, I'm feeling better too. Storage. I kind of like By the Campground better. I mean, especially because I'm a Girl Scout, so, you know, campgrounds are kind of my thing, but I like it better. It sounds a lot more, I don't know, joyous to be in a campground rather than a storage place, right? So I'll make a vegan salad to go with this, and I'll sort of talk you guys through what it can look like if you want to, what it will look like if you want to make something vegetarian or vegan out of this. But you're gonna learn a lot tonight, as usual. And I'm ready to teach because it's been a while and I'm just ready. So I hope you guys are ready too, because I'm super ready. Okay, I got that. Let's see, I think I have everything we need. So those of you who know me, I have been, I got to work in Saudi Arabia. The live, so all your friends, we need 10 new subs. Yeah, our goal is 10 new subs. Izzy is feeling wonderful. She's on a plane coming home soon. Prosperous, did you get your email? Because I sent you and one of the people, her name is Debbie, I think, if she comes on tonight. Her email keeps getting kicked back, but I think the three of you, no, that's impossible. All right, are you really sure? Because I sent it to you and it didn't get bounced back. Check your Deanne, how is that possible? Are you with the I is the first letter of your email? Yes, Tyler, they need recipes. All right, talk to Tyler. He's gonna handle it. Prosperous Deanne, he's gonna figure it out. Yes, Carwin. So as you know, I spent a year in Saudi Arabia cooking for the royal family. Wow, we're already in a wave, guys. So for any of you that have not been here before, I know as subs, you know, you can only chat back to me with subs. Starts my name. Yeah, how did you even said you got it, I thought. All right, we're gonna, this, Kurdish, Northern Iraq, but in the US pretty much my entire life. That's awesome. Okay, so I went to a vegan cooking school. I was the second generation vegan chefs out of New York City, because it was like a whole generation before me. One of them was this man named Carlos, and his wife was a chef at my cooking school. So the thing was to go, hi, if you know, when you were in that cooking school, to intern in Carlos's restaurant because he was vegan, organic. I mean, that was the jam. Anyway, so I became a vegan chef first, and I was working for a soap opera star. And she was on the west side of Manhattan, and I would, go there, cook for her. I think I started before I finished cooking school. I'm not sure, maybe right after. And I remember I was going to get that job, and I went to my mentor at the school, and I said, Anne-Marie, who was the teacher and founder of the school, hey, Manny, and they said, okay, I said, listen, I make a butt ton of money in the garment industry, but I got this opportunity to be a chef for this soap star, and I really think I want to do it, but I don't know what to do. And she said, listen, when an opportunity presents itself, and a door opens, you have to go through it, because once you go through that door, you have no idea what's going to open after. So the next day I went to work, quit my job in the garment industry, and they were like, okay, you can leave right now. So I closed my sales book, took it with me. I think I still have it somewhere, and left and never looked back. And about a year later, I got an opportunity. The school had the most fabulous placement, because we were really the only school in the country that was, dedicated to vegan food. It was before you could be a health coach or any of those. Thanks, XO, for all those hearts and the roses. And I thank you, Annie. And I got an interview on a Tuesday afternoon, and on Sunday night I was flying. I had to go to. Thank God I lived in New York City. I lived outside of New York City because I went over to the UN, got my karma and all my paperwork done in an instant, and I left for Saudi Arabia, Riyadh, on that Sunday night. It was crazy. So the experience of cooking there was, I can't even tell you. I mean, I don't know, Carwin, if you've been back to Iraq or in that side of the world, if you still have family there, but I mean, the people are amazing. And, you know, I don't care who you are, where you come from. The entire world wants love, their kids educated, married, a home, family, babies. Marianne, it's so nice to see you. Not much, Robin. I'm just yapping my face off. And I know it's good to see you too, Kimmy. Thank you for all my hearts. And you know, it was just an incredible experience. And I became a chef there. I spent a year and worked with all these wonderful chefs. So every single day I ate this dish. So I'm going to show it to you today because it's one of my all-time favorites. It's one of my favorites in the deli. Thank you, Tyler, for my heart. And Marianne for my heart too. Thank you. And it's just one of my favorites. But the first thing we need to do is pickle some vegetables. Now, this is not a dish that you can wake up in the morning and say, hey, I'm going to make this today. You really have to you really need an, sorry if you guys can't see what I'm doing. You really need to prepare this dish, and it needs to sit overnight. The flavors need to marry. Thank you, Charlie, for all that love. You guys are shawarma requires preparation. What country is this dish from? Well, this is called shawarma, and the way I look at it is Italians taught the world to cook, like Europe to cook. You know, Napoleon had an Italian chef. Sorry, it's true. And the French didn't teach the world. The Italians taught the French to cook. And I believe the way that I was taught in the Middle East was that is not Jordan. What's the country next to Jordan? Lebanon. The Lebanese taught the Arabic world to cook. Now, for my Arab friends out there, you tell me, am I wrong? They did. I'm not getting into a fight about it. Let's just hang and just have fun. I'm being silly and fun. But yes, I believe they did. And then, I learned this dish from Egyptian chefs that were working in Riyadh. We don't even know exactly. We don't really know who taught who to cook, but I guess it's a collaboration of beautiful food. You know, I started writing my second book. Actually, first thing this morning, I woke up this morning and I was like, oh my God, it's just started talking and I just started writing, and it was all about like how, no fight here. I'm Portuguese. I thought we taught the world to cook. See, Portuguese food. Exactly. I think we all, and when I started writing this morning, I was thinking, you know, my father was Sicilian, my mom was Polish, Swedish, my grandfather was 100% Swedish. Well, it's sort of, but I don't know where it's going to turn out. I just woke up and was like, oh no, I have to start writing. But it was sort of like my background, and I feel like, you know, and then during holiday times, we had Greek neighbors. So yes, you see what I'm up to, Carwin? I'm pickling vegetables. If you're watching me right now, I'm cutting on the diagonal because they fit in a sandwich so much better. And they're about 1/4 inch thick. You see that? And I'm just going to let me go grab my mason jar. We're going to pickle some vegetables because you really, if you're going to make, hey, Rochelle, if you're going to make shawarma, you have to have pickled vegetables. Where was I? Oh, so yes, I agree with you. Like, I grew up in the 60s and 70s. So in the mid 70s, I was like, what? I don't even know. 5, 10, well, 64. Yeah. Like 8, 9, 10, somewhere in there. And, you know, holiday time, we had Greek neighbors. So, you know, you had my mom, Polish and Swedish. We had some German family, some Jewish family. And all the mamas got together and taught each other how to make their holiday dish. So those just became incorporated into all the foods that I grew up with. And then, you know, it's just kind of that culmination. So I agree. We all have taught each other. And I always try and show people, like, for me, the chicken and rice dish, you know, where we make roast chicken and maybe rice or mashed potatoes. When I was in Saudi Arabia, their sort of home cooked rice and chicken. I'm an authentic German food kicklet. Yeah, me too, Christy. I love it. Ooh, how about next week we make German food? I haven't done that. We make like a real good. I cannot find good. What is that stuff called? Like the pork and the chicken where they pan sear it, and we make braised cabbage and pierogies. Let's do it. All right, we're gonna do it. Spatzel, yeah, let's do it. Okay, next week, that's what we're making. Yum, schnitzel. Thank you, Marianne. So anyway, what was I just saying? I totally forgot. German chocolate cake. Were you here last week when I made the vegan cake? It came out so good, that was gone. And then my mom came over and I was delirious and I said, take this cake with you. And her little polka group, we forgot to, I know, right? I'm like, yeah, blah, 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 blah. What are you making, chef? So Gigi, we're making tonight shawarma. It's gone before the live was over. Yeah, kind of. I mean, the cake, everybody ate that cake. There was nothing left. And my mom came and took the rest of it. I was delirious by the time she got here the next day. I was so tired. Do you have beets? I don't have beets. It's the only thing I don't have. I know, it came out so nice. Really what they did, so shawarma chicken, so their chicken and rice dish, I would eat something called kapsa, which I really want to teach you guys because it's this beautiful, like, sort of brown basmati, long grain rice, and they cook it in oil with all of these flavors and bits and things and dried lemons, and then they sear like lamb pieces. Oh my God, it was so delicious. You want the recipe, Deanne, you want the recipe for chocolate cake? I know you have it. I really want to just jump off of here and go get it. I tried so hard. Are you really sure? Can you look? Please, I'm so upset. You should have it. I thought you answered me saying you got it. It's your new favorite. I haven't made date cake, but I have a date bar recipe that I actually did with my Egyptian chefs in Saudi Arabia. So anyway, so shawarma chicken every day. I think I ate this every day for a year. I would get shawarma chicken sandwich and they would make a mango juice and it would just be like blended mango. It was, you know, it's so freaking hot in the desert. I love dates too. And here's my favorite dates ever because they're just like Saudi dates. Oh, here they are. I think I'm on his website quoting about these dates. They're from, they're California. Oh wait, hold on. For Robin, I gotta mirror this. Hold on. Just for you, Robin. I'm gonna do this just for you. Hold on. Where are we? Mirror. Okay, here you go. Look, these are Del Real organic Majol dates. The first time I tried these, I was like, OMG. These are just like the dates that we would get in Saudi Arabia. Look how beautiful. Look at those dates. I mean, could you just? And we would make the most. I've made brownies with these, cakes with these, bars with these. They're so good. So good. Yeah, they're so delicious. So yes, we will do that. We have so much to do. So anyway, so I would eat this sandwich. It was like the best freaking sandwich ever, wrapped in Arabic bread. The only thing I do not do is I don't add French fries. Yeah, we'll do it, Sunflower, for sure. Hi, Mary. I did 2 weeks ago when she made the cake. No, Deanna, I made the cake. Didn't I just make the cake? Oh, I made it last Tuesday, right? Hi, Lexi. Hi, Mary. So here, these only take like a day or two to pickle, but this is how I do it. Now, you could heat it up to sort of rush the process, which is what I normally do. Are you making the bread? I'm cheating, and I'll tell you why. I have to be gluten-free, and if I make Arabic bread, I'm gonna eat it, and I can't, so I don't really have the best stuff. Although I think I have 2 things we could try. Hold on. That I think I have in my freezer. Hold on. Here. I have these, I mean, you gotta eat them. I have these like little tiny bee-free, gluten-free pita bread. As long as you warm them and you don't toast them, they're pretty good. Or last week, yes. Are you making the bread? And then, Chef, I think my email is being filtered for Deanne to email me. Can you say it for her? Yeah, so it's Chef Liz. Oh, your email, it's Tyler at theorganicfoodmovement.com. Tyler's sort of helping me a lot. So if you need me and you can't get me and you get Tyler, I talk to him every day. Clyde's mommy's here. Hey, Clyde, what's going on, my friend? 3 minutes in an air fryer. These? You've put these in the air fryer you're talking about, Eunice? I didn't know that. Hey, Johnny, how's it going? All right, so this is what we're going to do. I'm going to warm up a little bit of vinegar and some flavors. Where's my white? I like to use, we could use red wine vinegar, but I'm going to use, I like white vinegar better. When I'm pickling vegetables, I do add a little bit of sugar, not a lot, like a teaspoon or so, and then some salt. Thank you. Please give me the email again. It's Tyler, Tyler, at The Organic Food Movement. The Organic Food Movement. Yes, it is, Carwin. I make a braised cabbage with sort of pickles. Now, I also add a couple of little pieces, because I kind of like a little bit of the heat here of, what do you call it? Jalapeno. So that's fun. Hey, Mildred. There you go. Thanks, Brooke. All right, so now I'm just going to add a little bit of vinegar, like half and half vinegar. Hi, ooh, thank you for my heart. A little bit of half vinegar and half water. We're gonna add a little bit of sugar. I love juniper berries, but they don't really go with the sort of that Arab flavor. Those are more sort of German flavor. And let me just add a couple of teaspoons of sugar. I just want to get them a little bit pickled. Now, we're not, obviously, like I said, if you're going to make this dish, as your subscribers, when you make this dish, you have to plan it. Because to make, hi Dawn, thank you for the follow. I missed you too, Gail. Thank you. Is Prosperous still here? Same for you. Yes. Thank you for the follow. Hi, Dawn. I think I must have made a mistake. So to my subscribers, I'm sorry. Hi, Alicia. Thanks for my heart. I think people are just able to chat and talk to us, or maybe they're just able to follow. I don't know. But, she's here. Prosperous is here. So here's all our vegetables. We're going to pickle these. Now, I brought some pickled already from the shop. So when I make our sandwiches, they're already pickled. And I love this. They're so good. And they're really yummy on the sandwich. Now the other thing that, ooh, those are spicy. Clear the sinuses. I wish I had them the other day when I wasn't feeling good. Now, all we need to do is warm that so that the sugar melts, and we're gonna pour that over this. Cover this. What are we making? I've never heard of it. Joanne, we're making shawarma chicken, and I was just sharing my story of, you know, cooking in Saudi Arabia. And I got to work with some unbelievable chefs, Egyptian chefs, and they really taught me how to cook. And it was an incredibly wonderful experience. And I'm just kind of sharing some of the recipes. I've shared quite a few, and I think I've made the shawarma once before, but I wanted to make it again because it's just so yummy. So I have in here turnips and carrots and I love these tiny little mini cucumbers. I think they really are wonderful. So next, what we're gonna do is we're gonna marinate our chicken. So when you get your chicken, I bought two kinds. Obviously, I'm always gonna use organic. And we have these little individual, like, 1-pack servings in the shop. And I was like, ooh, I want to work with these. I haven't tried these. Everybody says they're wonderful. Hey, my friend. Hi, Donna. It's so nice to see you guys. All right, so I brought home both. I brought home some boneless, skinless chicken thigh, which I think makes great shawarma. And the reason why I like the boneless, skinless chicken thigh is because, you know, it's a dark meat, and it, you know, when you grill it, it still stays sort of yummy. What are you making? We're making shawarma chicken sandwich tonight. It is probably one of our most popular sandwiches in the deli, and I personally love this. It's sort of like one of my favorites. And then I also got a piece of like a chicken breast. So I wanted you to see how both come out. I think they're both equally delicious, and I wanted you to see how they come out, but I like to just kind of cut it so it grills, and then this will like lay across the sandwich, the Arabic bread or a wrap or pita bread. And you know, it just makes a nice sandwich, and it grills so nice when you do it like this. So this amount of chicken right here is gonna make, I don't know, 1, 2, 3, like 4 sandwiches. Thanks for my hearts. Thank you for my hearts. All right, so we need a bowl. Now, obviously, I'm telling you now that if you're gonna make this at home, you have to let it marinate overnight because the flavors really need to marry. It's not one of those things you can go, oh, I'm gonna make shawarma tonight, and go home and, you know, marinate the chicken for a half hour and then put it on a grill. It really needs to marinate. And do you get a discount for the item? Oh, yes. Yes, I do. Yes. An employee discount. Yes, I'm lucky that way. All right, so that's kind of it. It came to a boil. It's fine. That's vinegar is so strong. So we are going to add this over the top of the vegetable. Look at that. And now they're gonna pickle. And you know, you always wanna leave a little bit of space for the air. I'm gonna let this cool a little before I put the cover on. But that's it. We're just gonna let that all just sort of pickle in here. And really after 2 or 3 days, this is gonna be ready. So tomorrow, if you wanna have this for the weekend and make shawarma on the grill for the weekend, just make these tomorrow night. Go get yourself a turnip. You know, get it into like a mason. I love mason jars. They're my new favorite way to, store food. I have them all over my kitchen. And I buy them, I love the wide mouth on these, so I buy them from Tractor Supply because I can't find them like on Amazon or anything like that where I can just get that wide mouth. Woo! Wow, why did that spill out? That was weird. Oh, did you hear the pop? I think we got a seal. Now, I'm not a canner or a jar. Don't do what I do. I have no idea if it's right or wrong. I just put my vegetables in there and let it do its thing. I have no science background or professional canning. I will never teach that because I don't know it. So don't do what I do. What's the white stuff? Those are turnips. And traditionally, the sandwich is made with turnips, like pickled turnips. And French fries. They actually put, like those big old steak fries that you get in like a steakhouse. Well, they use, when I was there, they would put their shawarma on the grill and they would use French fries. So they would take the Arabic bread, take the shawarma, put their pickled turnips, put their two French fries, garlic mayo, which I'm going to show you, wrap it up, daikon. Yeah, exactly. Cheryl, you could use daikon. Who cares? Same thing. Now, I would say if you don't want to use chicken, you could probably grill fish in this marinade and do it with fish. I was thinking, would I do tofu or would I do tempeh? I think you could probably do like a nice, not the smoky tempeh, but the other tempeh where they have it like in the strips. You could do that. I've never tried it with the seitan. I think I would want to fry the seitan first and then add it to the marinade and do it that way. If I was going to make it like that. And same with the tofu. I would probably use like an extra firm tofu and sort of grill it. Ooh, you want to see something? Can I be a little skitsy? I want to show you my beautiful, years ago, my father passed away like 11 years ago. And my mom moved up north to us. And before she left, I dug up, my father was a gardener. I am not. But I dug up, hi Harrison, I dug up some peonies plants. This is the first, and every year I get a new color. These are peonies. These happen to be yellow, but I've never had yellow peonies. They've always been like a light pink, then they became dark pink. And this year I got yellow and there's more blooming. So these are the first two blooms. It's my new color. Are they stuck? They don't even look real. Do you remember the tissue the tissue paper flowers we would make? Hi, Dizzy. I know they're unbelievable, right? Don't they look like those tissue paper flowers we would like fold like an accordion and then puff up? I was thinking, oh my God, they're so beautiful. So these are from my father's garden from Long Island. I took these and I took those Japanese maple trees and I have 4 of them growing in our yard and his peonies. They look fake. I know, right? They're so lucky here in Florida, peonies for the many yeah, they're expensive, right? So I was just looking at them as I was talking because I got distracted. So for like the next 2 weeks, we'll have peonies. Okay, so now we're going to take this. I love like a nice, good, thick, plain Greek yogurt. We're going to add that. Now, I could do it 2 ways. I could just throw all the ingredients in here, which I'll probably do. Or you can just mix them all first. Now, yogurt's a fat, so I'm going to add my salt first. Otherwise, it's never. Hi, Granny. Sunskeeper. Hi, guys. Hi, Lisa. I'm adding our salt. think I'll add all my spices. Now, if you have sumac powder, I thought I had it, so I didn't bring it from my shop, but I don't. But if you had sumac, I would add sumac. I add a little bit of coriander. I add cumin, just a little. And I do like a little cardamom. Not necessary, but I happen to love that. It brings me back. I do the salt first because if you put a layer of fat over the chicken before the salt will never hit the chicken. The fat sort of forms like a barrier around whatever you're cooking. Sort of like if you make potato salad, you always want to add, or any kind of beans, before you add a dressing or anything like that, you always salt first because that will absorb into the food, flavor the food, and it's like, if you ever bit into a potato salad and you got like this burst of flavor, and then when you get to the potato, there's no flavor, it's because they're salting everything last rather than first. Pretty cool, right? So remember that. It will make an entire difference in the way that you cook. Salt first, never last. I know so many people say that. It's a really good tip. And I say it a lot. And honestly, I just learned that from experience. So I'm gonna just mix these flavors, and then I don't have any sumac here, but I would add sumac to this. And then I love like a little harissa, Harissa, I love it. It's got that peppery sort of paprika flavor. It's just nice. It's kind of a Middle Eastern spice blend, like our chili powder. It's like that. Hey Diane, how are you? All right, so now we have all those flavors in there. Next step, the last 3 ingredients that we're gonna do. Let me see, do I have stone? Oh good, I have like a whole grain mustard. Now we're gonna add our yogurt. Ooh. I love this beautiful thick yogurt because if you put like a thin sort of, I don't know, yogurt to this, it doesn't hold up. It doesn't feel like it absorbs into the food. Okay. And then I'm gonna put like a little squeeze of stone ground in there. And then the last ingredient we're gonna do is a splash of lemon juice. And now we're gonna mix all this up. Now, I'm gonna tell you the secret to really good shawarma is you have to let this sit overnight. If you don't let this sit overnight, you're doing yourself a disservice, and you'll be like, chef doesn't know. Oh, you make homemade yogurt? I love that. So you know how important good yogurt is. Thank you, Lisa. All right, and then look, you let that sit overnight. So now you have your pickled veg, right? And you have this. Now, obviously, we're not gonna let this sit overnight because I guess if I was like one of those cooking show chefs, I'd be like, okay, and now let it sit overnight. And I had a second bowl. I'm not catching the amounts. So Texan, I know this is gonna make some people angry, and I don't mean to. I'm purposely not giving amounts tonight because this is our subscriber only class, but we let everybody in to watch. Thank you, Sherry. And then I give the recipes to the people who subscribe. I feel bad saying that, but don't be mad at me. But it's like sort of their gift to, spending $3 a month. But I do have, if you join my Book of Face, hi Slife, if you join the Book of Face, there's a ton of free recipes in there. And it doesn't cost anything but your email. It doesn't cost anything but your email to join us. And then you are in, and there's tons of recipes there. Or I am looking for a goal of 10 subscribers today, and you will have so much fun here, and you will learn so much. And we print them and make, yeah. Wait, what does it say? And we print and make them great place to be a sub. Oh, thank you. Yeah, there's a lot. I was like, now that's not a punch or a dab. Yeah, so you know. But I'm giving you the ingredients. It's up to you to sort of like follow and watch. You do get a lot of recipes. I mean, I give my heart away here, I have to tell you. My journey is really with organic food, clean organic food, and I've been studying and reading and sort of, I'm a professionally trained vegan chef from a cooking school that taught the connection of food and healing. And I have spent the last 40 years of my life studying the connection of food and healing. And back in September, I said, I'm going to come to TikTok and teach and give away what I know. Hey, Irene, nice to see you. And you're still not, Debbie, your email keeps kicking back. The email you sent me does not work. I'm blocked and totally keep getting kicked back. But please connect with Tyler today. He's going to help you. What was the school's name? I'm interested. Gail, the school has since closed with the passing of Anne-Marie Colbin, and they did stay around for a little while, but they have since kind of folded, but it was called the Natural Gourmet Institute for Food and Healing. Thank you, Sunkeeper, for subscribing. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Don't forget to email me. Why did it do that? Why did it do what? What brand of chicken do you use? So for me, Gigi, I use a Hudson Valley chicken from here called Pam, Words to Live By. All disease begins in the gut, for sure. It's called LaBelle Chicken, and they're from the Hudson Valley. But another company that I love is Smart Chicken. Behave yourself. My dogs are out of control. Why is it posting my comment over and over? I have no idea. Texan, by God, welcome. You're not going to be disappointed, but I need you to email me. If you go to my profile page, that in that email icon, click that, send me your email and your TikTok name so that you can get on our list. All right, so this is gonna sit. Now let's make our, hello, I'm new here and just seems so sweet. I am sweet. Sometimes I'm spicy, but most of the time I'm sweet. And we are, so I'm just giving, I want to teach and give. Oh, you did? I'm sorry, I didn't. Oh, it said you did. Maybe somebody gifted you. Hold on. Yeah, it says Texan by God subscribed. Maybe somebody gifted you, sir. Ma'am, sir, or ma'am, I don't know. Person. Hello, I'm new here. Desiree Blackswan, welcome. Thank you, Irene. I sent you a sub. Sassy Mandy sent you a gifted. There's a lot of gifters here. They love this. You have no idea where you wandered. This is like the happiest place on TikTok. The most love. No one's cranky here. Anybody that comes in here that's cranky, they pretty much leave because they can't get a rise out of anybody. All right, so now I want to show you a little like fattoush or Arabic salad that you can serve with this dish. So sorry, why are we sorry? I'm sorry, I did not mean to do that. Not sure what happened. I jumped off back in. Don't worry about it. I didn't even notice what's going on. Love me some spicy, Chef Liz. Yeah, I'm too tired today to be spicy, but you know, you never know. You never know. Okay, hold on. I don't know what's happening, XO, but you don't have to worry. You can't get me mad with your salads. I have a lot of gut issues and inflammation. So, what does that say? Cry stall. Yes. So, thank you, Sunseeker. So, I am working with Tyler, and we are trying to. I am very busy getting stuff out there for you guys and working on a ton of content. And what I realized and never didn't realize before I got on here is that a lot of people are suffering from a lot of things. And I am very busy creating meal plans and getting stuff set and ready based on all the different things I've seen. And I know this week on Wednesday, we're going to be working on the kidneys. I am almost finished with our ebook for the cleanse. It's, literally over 100 pages. There's 5 different cleanses, a quiz that you're going to be able to take to know what cleanse. You're going to have all the meals laid out, ready with recipes. All of it's going to be there. So it's almost done, and that will be available. So we are working, and Tyler has just jumped in and has been like an angel from heaven. All right, so now I'm going to make a little fattoush. Now, for some people who know fattoush or tabbouleh or any of those fun, delicious recipes, it's a little bit different because I don't like putting peppers in it. You know how I feel about peppers. They can be abrasive to people with arthritis. And I'm already going to add... I'm already going to be adding a tomato. So I want to be careful about the nightshades for you guys. I was going to go on live yesterday, but I was cooking with a mask and I was like, it's going to be weird. And I know it's going to be good. Have GERD and inflammation too. Grammy, hang tight, my love. You are going to feel better soon. We are all working. We're going to be all working together. You're going to see. You're going to learn so much here. Yes, anti-inflammatory, everything. So Insta Alley, if you go, Ari, welcome. Make sure, Tyler, you're going to handle all the subscribers tonight, right? Like you can hook them up and do all that. Prosper has the recipes. I love you, Tyler. You better be watching the mailbox because stuff is coming at you very quickly. All right, so this is sort of, when I make this salad, I think of greens and parsley and healing. Yes, so this one is an Italian parsley. I like the flat leaf, and the reason I like the flat leaf better than the curly is because I find that the curly can get stuck in your throat and it doesn't feel good. It's very like, if you don't cut it fine enough, it kind of gets a little scratchy in your throat. So I like to use the flat parsley because I can leave it big and beautiful, and you don't have that feeling of like, ugh, it doesn't feel good in my throat. Thing. You know what I mean? God send me to you, Chef. I have a lot of health issues and I prayed for You're going to make me cry, Texan. I did not realize because, I work in a health food store for the last 20 years and I've always studied food and healing. So I've had this little cocoon bubble around me thinking that most people are aware. And when I came on here and realized what was happening and how people were feeling and the struggles, I was like, oh my God, I need to help. And what I noticed is from so many people is that, you go to the doctor and they have no nutrition information at all. They just go, here's a list, eat this and don't eat this. I shouldn't say never. I rarely talk about what you can't eat. I show you how you can eat. And the food's delicious and healing. And there's people on here, Texan, that have actually been to my shop and have eaten the food and can tell you how yummy and fresh and delicious it is. And I teach you and give you recipes that are easy and helpful, and and I talk to you in a way that I'm not a judgy person. Like I don't sit here and go, there's a lot of people out there that are like, don't eat that because it's gonna kill you, and all this nonsense. And it's like, well, how is that gonna help? How is that gonna help us? Robin, welcome to the subscriber world. I like pizza and Alfredo. Yeah, we all like that, KK. We all like pizza and Alfredo. But at some point, we have to put that aside if we're not feeling well and be better, like do better than that for our bodies. My doctor said to me, if I could make you healthy, they would teach it in medical school. That is a terrible thing to say. If food could make you healthy. Well, we all know that that's not true, but that is a crazy statement. Brenda, welcome. You guys are going to be so, if you guys are subscribing tonight, you've got to get into the email so that you can get access to the recipes that we're doing tonight. So let me tell you about what's going on. Sunday mornings, I show up in my kitchen at work. Pita chips, so good. We can make them. I show up at work like sometimes between 7:30 and 8 o'clock in the morning, and you see me get ready in my shop. Then on Monday nights, we do subscriber only. Wednesday's a big day. Wednesday mornings at 7:30 Eastern time, because I'm in New York and Connecticut. I teach what I call the kitchen pharmacy class. How do we get healthy? I just finished a 3-week series of cleansing and how to cleanse and what to do and how to get ready and how to get the most out of it. And it has turned into a 100-page ebook. I'm almost done. Well, I had a week of not feeling good myself, so I had to put it on hold. But what I'm doing is, there's like 5 different cleanses in there for whatever you decide you want to do, and within that, it's like each cleanse is either a 3 to 5 day, a 7 to 14 day, a 30 day, blah 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 day. So you will, for each cleanse, you're gonna get the entire amount of time. You'll get recipes, you'll get like a meal plan, and then all the recipes. And all that is going to be in the book. And everything in there is super easy to follow. I make the recipes very easy. Yeah, thank you, Robin. You have to do a little work here. I need 150,000 loves while you're here. So make your fingers move. And then they'll tell you all about the nuggets, because I'm not allowed to talk about that. But all that stuff keeps us relevant. And if you can do it, it's great. If you can't, that's okay too. I'm still going to be here. So now I'm adding my favorite little cucumbers for a salad. I love this salad, by the way. No, she doesn't, Tyler. You're like magical. I'm so happy, Tyler. Thank you so much. I'm making a small salad. This is a wonderful salad to make when you're going to a party. You always get the same salads, but with me, you're always going to learn new, fun, exciting things. I'm very popular in my little space, in my small little pond, for salads. Our deli is super busy. We're very creative. We do things very differently. It's really lovely. So if you're watching, I'm just dicing this up. And what I love about a fattoush is that the salad becomes very small. Like, it's small bites. You see? Look at these cucumbers. See how nice and small they are? And I like that. It makes it so much easier to work. Look at that. Yeah, so tonight, Tyler, are you giving them all the recipes or 8 weeks of recipes? What did you decide? I'm going with what you decide so that I don't have to make any extra decisions. What did you decide to do? I love the bite. Well, to me, bite size is like this, Grammy. Yes. To me, this would be bite size. You see? Chomping. To me, this is smaller. It's like micro bite or a half a bite. So I put in a little bit of romaine. And then parsley. So fattoush, tabbouleh, all of those type of recipes, to me, these are parsley salads. Sumac in this is yummy. I know, and I don't have any sumac, but it will be in your recipe when you get it. Love that. Now, hold on, let me grab this before my doggies get it. All right. So now, I can eat tomatoes, but if you have arthritis or you're dealing with rheumatoid arthritis or any kind of inflammation or arthritic inflammation, best to stay away from nightshades. I will put them in the recipe and sort of give you the classic recipe of fattoush, which has peppers in it and tomatoes. But if you are dealing with arthritis, you should leave them out, okay? I don't have any peppers to show you, but all nightshades are very aggravating to arthritic issues. And the reason why is because they're called nightshades. So nightshade vegetables are eggplant, all the favorites, eggplant, tomato, white potatoes, and peppers. Oh, okay, got you. All right, so anybody that's subscribing, you now have access. And how long do they have access? How long will they have access? You need to let them know. I have to keep everything clean, otherwise it drives me crazy. Okay, look at this beautiful salad. Oh, okay, we haven't discussed that yet. Perfect. All right, here's my giant spoons. Look at this. So there's a little bit of romaine in here, but it's mostly parsley. Now, if you like the peppers, you could put them in. If you don't like peppers, or again, if you have arthritis, leave the tomato out. Just do cucumber, parsley. And now the last thing you do with fattoush is you toast some pita bread. And right before you serve this, you add the warm pita bread into the dish. Hi there, Lori. How are you? So these are gluten-free, and I'm going to put them in the dish, but I'm going to show you. You make like these nice, yummy pita chips like this, and then you add them to the salad warm, and then they kind of warm up the salad a little bit. It's so delicious. So I'm just going to make I'm going to open these up. We're going to toss them. If you like what you see, tap, tap, tap. Yes, do a little tap dance on the screen. Whoop-a-doop, boop, 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 boop. Do you have more pita for the sandwich? Well, I do, but they're so small that I'm going to use those tortillas. Actually, I'm probably not going to make a sandwich just because I can't eat it. So this salad is fattoush. What's the salad? Fattoush? Yeah. But I'm kind of doing it a little bit more healthfully for people who can't, who can't do all the nightshades and stuff. Hey, Shirley. How are you, sweetheart? Okay, so we're going to do that in a minute. Let's mix this. Now, the dressing for this is really yummy. I love this. So it's a little bit of lemon juice. And we're going to do, and that lemon juice, I'm just finishing it up, but I usually use an organic lemon juice. Oh no, do I have no more olive oil? Okay, today I'm going to use avocado, but I do normally use what do you call it? I'm happy to see you. I know, I'm happy to see you too. It's nice to see you, sweetheart. Okay, so lemon juice and olive oil. Oh, is this sumac? I think I found sumac. Hold on. It was out the whole time. Hold on, let me make sure. Whatever that is, it has lost its flavor. I don't like that. All right, so I'm going to do a little bit of coriander. Oops, a lot of coriander. And like a speck of cinnamon. I'm sorry, a speck of ground cumin. And then some cinnamon. Now, I have always talked about the Vietnamese cinnamon I love, but when you get onto the Book of Face, because once you join the party here, you need to be on the Book of Face, you need to get to YouTube, you need to be everywhere with us, and you can find all of that on the Linktree. Thanks for my heart. You can get all of that through Linktree. You can find me everywhere. But you're going to find more information on every place that you go. Like YouTube has all the reruns. So let me just taste that. Yummy, yummy, yummy. And then this is going to go all over our salad. I mean, this just transports me back to the Middle East. It's so yummy. I believe she said be free. Oh yeah, these are be free. They're everywhere right now. Oh, you can find them in Walmart. That's scary, but yes, they're pretty good. I really like them. They have a sandwich bread. Here it is. I like it. It's an oat loaf and it's gluten-free. And for me, I love it. It makes great avocado toast in the morning. Pretty nice, right? So, here's our beautiful salad. Now we're gonna toast up that pita right before we serve it and put it in here. And then, so let's let this sit and marinate. We'll get our pita chips ready. Then we're gonna grill the shawarma. That's scary. Looks delicious. I know, right? You talk so fondly of Saudi Arabia. Will you ever go back to visit? You know, listen, I mean, there's some crazy things, you know, crazy games afoot, obviously, in the Middle East. And, you know, we are here in America very safe for the most part. And, you know, clearly we hear all kinds of things about how women are treated when I went there, I was with the royal, like literally with the top pile of the royal family. And I knew that no matter what I saw or what was going on around me, that I could not react or have an opinion, because clearly that's not really okay. And when I was there, the religious sect of Islam was very, very much in power at the time, the Matawa, and you could not speak against the kingdom or Islam or anything like that. And certainly, I'm in their kingdom, in their place, and it's not for me to, thank you for my heart, it wasn't for me to judge or have a comment or fight. I was simply there to do a job, and I went and did my job and came home. That being said, to me, the people, yes, I have a tabbouleh recipe, and you already have one. You have a cauliflower tabbouleh recipe. But you know, the people are people, in my opinion, wherever you go, and they are, you know, loving. And like I said in the beginning of this class, they're loving, and they want their children to fall in love and be educated and have a family and a home. And, you know, when you stay in that space, everything is okay, right? Thank you for all my gifts, Christina. But it was an incredible experience. Would I go back? Maybe. I mean, Princess Madawi always said to me, "You're always welcome here," when I left. She was very kind. I don't know what the reason would be. You know, you don't go to Saudi Arabia for vacation. Yes, salt first. I did not. You know, I would have to have a reason to go back. You can't really sightsee, and I'm not Muslim, so I'm not going to go there, you know, to celebrate Eid holidays or anything like that. So I would have to have a reason. But it was great. I got to go to Jeddah. I hung out on the coast and got to scuba dive in the Red Sea. Oh my God, it was amazing. It's amazing. All right, so I'm gonna get these ready for toasting. Now we're gonna grill our shawarma. So for anybody that's new here and watching us for the first time, my name's Chef Liz. I've been studying, and my jam is organic whole foods, and I've been studying food and healing for the past 40 years. I'm going to be 61 this summer. I added a little bit of, a little salt, and I think I might have added a little cardamom. I don't know why. I'm so into cardamom. I love that flavor. And I've been studying food and healing for a very long time, and back in September I was like, you know what, I'm gonna get on TikTok and start teaching what I know. And it's been an incredible experience and a wild ride. Yes, Taylor, this is my home. I'm cooking in my home today. A lot of times you'll see me either on site during a catering gig or me too, Grammy, me too. And I just have been loving this. Yeah, it's been so fun, and I've gotten to meet a lot of people, and I've been helping people, and it's really kind of cool. Do I remember my first day on? I think I do. You remember it? Were you here? I mean, some of you guys have definitely been here since the first day. Taylor, I do. I have a cookbook. You guys want to see it? Hold on, let me grab it. Watch out, doggy. It's called Love by the Ladle, and I think Cheryl, right? Yes, it's just ice water TikTok. Love by the Ladle. Oh, you did? Oh, one of my puppies is stuck in. Come here, little man. Stop going in there. So it's called Love by the Ladle, and we actually did you guys see Chef's timers stacked there? Oh, you see all my timers in the back? You can see them? And I never use them, and I always forget to use them. So we did a whole contest on naming the book, and Cheryl named it. So the cover of this book is actually me holding my grandmother's bowl, her spoon, and napkin, and this is her chicken soup recipe. So when you open the book, there's 28 recipes, and they're all some of my favorite books. They're all some of my most favorite soup recipes. And then my wonderful, incredibly beautiful friend, Jacqueline Greenberg from Jag Studios, did you share how to get a signed copy? Yeah, I'm going to do that right now. Photographed it for me. So you can get it on the Linktree, but if you wait another few days, I'm going to have a link where you can order it directly from me, and I will sign it for you if you like that kind of thing. If not, you can get it on the place we all shop. That's named after a river. Oh, I didn't see the butterflies dance. Thank you so much. Thank you from my heart. So it's beautiful. And I tell a story of how I actually, Yeah, you might want to wait. It's going to be on the link tree. I'm hoping by the weekend, if Tyler and I can work together, I think on Wednesday night, so we should be able to get it up. But I'm very excited. And it's really good. I give you a ton of information, and so far the reviews have been great. If you want, you can read the reviews on Amazon, and it's really good. Like people really appreciate it. So there's a bunch of information on how to make a good stock, the tools, all that stuff, and there's stories about how I started making soup, because I do not like soup, and I dedicated the book to the owner of my shop, and I wrote a beautiful note, so it's kind of cool. All right, so now let's, I'm gonna heat up my grill. Also on my link tree is my kitchen essentials page, and on that page, like if you follow that link, it's to my website, and on that page, anytime I talk about a food, a supplement, a kitchen tool, a hard to get food item, you can find all of those things on my kitchen essentials page. Thor, where are you? And my dogs are running around. And this happens to be one of those things also. It's Le Creuset. I freaking love this pan. If you are a home cook, I mean, this thing probably weighs about 9 pounds. And it's wonderful. So I'm gonna just get this started and heat it up, but I do have to turn my fan on. Now, I can bring you over there if you want. Do you guys want to stay here, or do you want to see me actually grill? It's up to you. Is the cookbook in your profile, the signed one, Chef? Being hardcover one? Yeah, so the hardcover will be the signed copy. Good night, Liz. Good night, Jaya. Oh, I think my dog has locked himself in again. Stop going in there. Here, some of you guys have never seen my dog, my little roly-poly. This is Thor. He just keeps locking himself in the pantry. Okay, so if you, gonna order. It's not the signed one, Kath. It's not up yet, but the one on Linktree is the one, yeah, he's so cute. He's so big. He's going back in the room and locking himself in. Take us over to the grill. Okay, I'll take you over to the grill. I still have to get a new one of these silly things. All right, let's see. This should do. Okay. Can you guys see the grill? Yes, you can see it. Can you see it? Where is it? Okay, there it is. Perfect. All right. So remember, you are not grilling this till the next day, because the flavors really and truly need to marry. But if you can't wait, like I can't wait tonight because we're gonna make this, then we're gonna do it this way. I might just grill enough to make one sandwich, and then I can wait for the rest to come through. I think we hit 10 new subs. Well, I just am so excited. Thank you, Tyler. I'm so excited. All right, so we're at 10 new subs. We have 78,000. Let's see how our cabbages are doing. They call them cabbages. HK Jewel calls them cabbages. All right, we're close. Not crazy, but it's okay. We're only at like 3.8 thousand cabbages. Okay, so now this is gonna get hot. We'll let that bubble a little. Now the other thing that we're gonna make tonight, here, I'm gonna bring you guys back for just a second while we're heating that up, is we're gonna make a garlic mayo. And it's super easy. There's really nothing to it. It's like fresh garlic and mayonnaise. So this is my mayonnaise of choice. And then this is the garlic. And honestly, you can't have enough garlic for this. You just can't. And it's really important to do a good garlic mayo. Now what's interesting is when I was in the Middle East, you weren't allowed to have garlic. You weren't allowed to use garlic, nutmeg, or there was one other spice. Carwin, do you know what's the other one that you're not supposed to have? because it was an aphrodisiac and you weren't allowed to use it, so it was outlawed. Hey, Classy! How are you? All right, so we're gonna make some garlic mayo, and you can never. So when I came home, they did a mayo, but I don't remember there being garlic in it, but look, this is it. It's just garlic and mayo. And let me tell you, on chicken, oregano, yeah. I'm not allowed. So of course, needless to say, I missed garlic. Being Italian, I was like, what do you mean you can't cook with that? They would not, yeah. Again, another thing that needs to marry, right? So you want to make this garlic mayo, and then you want it to sit overnight so the garlic infuses into the mayo. It's very important. That's the flavor. Okay, so now that's finished. Oh, our stove is working. I would be lost without garlic. Crafts, that's how I feel. I mean, everything I do has garlic and salt. All right, how are you doing tonight? I am doing well. Who is that? Hi? What does that say? I can't see that. Mikasta? Hi, Treya. I know, I can't believe it. We have had new subs today that have not sent recipes to. Email me. Yes, Tyler is working that. Okay, so now, that's perfect. Now I'm only gonna cook what I'm gonna use tonight because I really want this to marinate overnight. And like I said, it tastes so much better when you marinate this overnight. Now, while that's cooking, I want to get my favorite plate that we plate everything on so that, okay, because we're actually almost done with all of these dishes. And really, this is it. We're just gonna grill this. Now, when I flip them over, Chef, what vegetables would hold up in a marinade overnight for me? What do you mean? Well, peppers would. And what are you marinating them in? Is it gonna be a vinegar? I would have to know more. I mean, I guess, and why are we marinating vegetables overnight? Are you doing, are you marinating or are you, I don't understand, I need more information. Are you just getting them ready? Yeah, peppers, your marinade. She's talking about the marinade you made. This marinade, oh, for vegetables, you would wait. So if you were gonna make like a shawarma, like this in vegetables and marinate it, thanks, Kat. If you were gonna marinate vegetables to make this shawarma, you could marinate day of. Thank you, Irene. Do you understand? So the reason why you're marinating the chicken longer or fish, chicken or maybe a beef or a lamb, if you wanted to do it with this, you would marinate those 24 hours. But if you were doing fish, vegetables, tofu, you would marinate them maybe an hour or two ahead of time. Make sense? Thank you, Elia. So now I'm gonna put back here, can you see I have my lovely fun, you know how much I love this silly machine. I'm going to add these little toasties in here and toast them very quickly in my baker. And then we're gonna toss these in and make our salad. Okay. Yes, ma'am, thank you. It's your Easy Bake Oven. Gail, You're so right. This is my easy bake oven. All right, now we're gonna flip this over. Look how beautiful, I love this pan. I love this pan. We use this. These are my most busy pans in my kitchen. My Le Creuset, and look, it has this thing, the press, if you want to press that. And then these two pans, and then I'll use like a rice pot. That's it. This is what I use. You're 61? We're born the same time, huh? We get it. Look how pretty these are. And you see, now I did, I'm making, this is chicken breast, and this one is, what do you call it? A thigh, boneless, skinless thigh. Either way. Look how pretty that is. And you know, if you marinate this ahead of time, you could actually hold this chicken. If you get a nice fresh chicken that's got 5 or 6 days on it, you could marinate this chicken, put it in a glass container, and every night grill a little bit, a little bit, a little bit. You don't have to grill it all at once. I mean, honestly, it's amazing how much people eat this chicken, and I just love it. It's just different. You can eat this chicken. It's so good. Oh my God. It's so good. All right, now, while that's grilling and our bread is toasting, I'm gonna clean up our space so you can see this beautiful dish today. And honestly, I think I'm gonna be eating this tonight. Ooh, who was asking me if I have beets? I just saw 2 big beets in my fridge and I had no idea. How crazy is that? No idea. That's how delirious I've been. All right, these are pretty much ready. All right, now, we're so close. You see how fast this went? You know, I mean, we're chatting for 2 hours, but if you prepared this, you know, the day before on a Sunday, you got a glass container, added that to your container, you'd be ready to go. All right, now let's see. I want to just look at that. Oh, look at that. All right, we're going to just turn that over. Oh, so pretty. Are you guys ready for this beautiful dish? Check our tortilla. Almost ready. All right, we are almost ready. You guys ever say, oh my God, this is my favorite food when you make some? Chef, question about countertop oven brand. All right, hold on. After cooking, we need to watch the cleaning of these pans. Oh, really? All right. No, the yogurt doesn't fall off. It's absorbed into the food. Love beets. What brand is your countertop? Bake. Oh, this? It's a Cuisinart, and you can find it in my, these are ready. You can find it on my Kitchen Essentials page, and it's on the link tree. So you can click on it, and you will find it there. I make everything very easy for you guys. Well, mostly. Now, that's done. We're going to let that go. Let's take this. Ooh, these are ready. All right, I'm going to bring you guys back. And now we're gonna put all of this together. About the countertop, okay. So it's a Cuisinart. Yes, I'd like to know how you clean your cast iron too. Well, you know, for me, I try not to put my cast iron in water. Thank you for my heart. Because once you put cast iron in water, it really has to be dried thoroughly, because if you don't, then it rusts, and then you got a host of other problems to deal with. So it's better to not do that. So how I do it, honestly, you guys are gonna laugh at me. You know what I just thought? Can I show you? Hold on, I'm gonna show you. I haven't opened it yet. I got a little crazy while I was sitting around being sick, and I ordered all kinds of crazy stuff from TikTok. Like crazy stuff. I heat mine on the stove, yeah, till it dries. Yes, Cheryl, but if you can, level 14, bring it. But if you cannot do that, I think it's better. Look, I got these. Did you guys see these cleaning pads? The Cuisinart is sitting on a baking dish. Hi, social media, HK. Look, I got these crazy things. I know, I saw them and I was like, I need this. You know what else I got? You're gonna think I'm crazy. You know that thing where you like clean your mattress and it goes all the way to red and then turns to blue? I got one of those. And then, you know the machine that like cleans stains off your couch and mat? I got that. I've been very busy buying stuff because I was bored. I don't know if they're gonna work, but I'm gonna try them. I don't know, crazy. HK, are we making burrata salad this week? Because I put it on my schedule. Are we doing it? I hope we're doing it. They work. You love them. I'm so excited. Okay, now here is the fun. They're great. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, I'm so excited. All right. Now, these are, believe it or not, these are gluten-free. They taste delicious. HK, are you there? Are we doing our thing this week? I'm ready. I'm feeling way better. I was so sick last week. All right, so I don't want to put these in and not eat this whole salad. I think you're getting filtered. What are they called? These are bee-free. Okay, so have you ever made cabbage pie? No. What are what called? Oh, these pads? These pads are called, there's no name on them. There's no name on them. They're some kind of scrubby thing. And they're supposed to take all the dirt off your things. Yes, everyone seems to be good here. All right. Can you show bread again? Oh, yeah. Oh, the flavor bread? Yeah. So this is the gluten-free. I love this brand. They have marks are fading on legs. Oh, awesome. We got to talk about zeolite. They're already clean. Yeah, but I mean, I think, like, look, here's my Master Chef, which also you can find. They say that all this stain comes off, so I'm going to try it and see what happens. All right, so look, now we're going to take these warm pita chips and we're going to mix them into the salad. Look. Now, it makes it so yummy. So here we go. I'm going to put this now on here. So anybody that's interested, I am going to be cooking with, on Wednesday, after our kidney class, which we're doing, I'm cooking with HK at 4 o'clock Eastern time. And we are going to be making a burrata salad, which, you know, is my favorite. And these are delicious and they taste like regular bread. They're so good. All right, now, let me get my knife. Now, normally, here's the thing. I would wrap this in Arabic bread. I would lay my pickled vegetables in the bread and I would mix this in for an honest review from chef. Okay, yes, I will give you an honest review. Let me tell you something, that bed dust mite cleaner thing, I would run out and get that immediately. I was like a maniac cleaning my couch, and the goobers that came off of that freaked me out. And I have dust mite allergies, so I was like all in. So get it. All right, so now I'm gonna cut this. Normally I would take the Arabic bread, right? Or a nice big pita bread or lebna or something like that. And I would lay the chicken across. I would pour the garlic mayo over, drop my pickled vegetable on, and wrap the sandwich and eat it. But because I can't do the bread, we're gonna do it a tiny bit different today. So I have my salad, and then I'm gonna add my chicken. I never thought in a million years I couldn't eat bread, but honestly, I don't miss it. I feel unbelievably better. Oh my God, that chicken is delicious. Okay, now I'm gonna take my pickled vegetable. I'm gonna give them a quick chop. Do you need to do this? Not when you're making the sandwich. But if you're gonna do it and you wanna put it on top, look at that. OMG, right? And now, for the last thing, now you could actually mix your warm chicken in this. You had me at garlic mayo. Oh my God, you know it. Look. Oh. Oh my God, I gotta shut the fan off. Look at that. Come on now. Let's move this. Oh. Look at that. Yeah, I almost want to take this off and mix the chicken up. Let's try that. Let's put it in a bowl and mix it and put it back on the plate because the warm chicken in the... Where's my little tongs that I just had? Stop it! Here it is. I cannot get over these pita chips. Honestly, you cannot tell that they're gluten-free. Can't tell. Oh, look. Now we mixed. I mixed in here. Oops. I mixed in here the pickled vegetable and the garlic mayo. Oh my God, this looks so good. I can't wait. Look at that. I have given recipes to 7 people. Where are my other 4? Tyler, you just made my whole life so much easier. You know you're gonna get fed for life now, right? I'm gonna have to move once a month out to Michigan and just fill your fridge. Look. Come on, that looks so pretty. Okay, you guys are always telling me to eat, and I never really do. Water, 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 water. All right, so let's try it. You guys ready? This is just amazing. I feel like I'm in Riyadh. I mean, I could just live on this now. Garlic mayo, pickled carrot. The Lebno, you know, it's so good. And you get like that little warm spice. Get it, chef. It's so good. Look, let's put a date on here. Honestly, you don't even need the bread. Really. I think at this point, they have so screwed with our wheat that I don't even want to eat the bread. I feel so much better not. Are you hungry now, Charstray? You're hilarious. What is the Middle East spice? So the Middle East spice is like the cumin, coriander, sumac, I wish you guys were here right now. We would just eat our heart out. I know, no more dieting. I can't eat bread and cheese. I mean, I can still eat some cheese, but it's no fun without the bread. I want you here right now, Grammy. Oh my God. It's so good. It's so good. Here you go. Never heard of sumac. Yeah. It's like, it's almost, it's sort of like sour. It's like a sour flavor. Peanut and cheese, there you go. You know, when I first had to be gluten-free, I'll show you. I got these Absolutely ones, and they're grain-free flatbreads. Lemon, yeah. And it's very lemony to me, yeah. And I was putting cheese on everything because I was like, oh my God, oh my God. And then I was like, you know what? I don't even want it anymore. I want food. And it's just been so fun. I just got here. What are you eating? Don, we made shawarma chicken with garlic mayo and pickled vegetables. Look, they're pickling as we speak. We made a toasted gluten-free pita with fattoush and shawarma chicken. And we talked about how we can make it vegetarian. And you know, I never eat, but this looks so good. I had to eat it. Cheryl, I put that grill pan on my, you can find it on the Kitchen Essentials page. It is the best pan. I probably use that pan 2-3 times a week. We grill steak, tofu, chicken, vegetables, everything on that grill pan. And it's actually not terrible to clean. All I do with this, let's see if this works. I'm kind of curious now. There's like a little tool somewhere in my kitchen, but let's see. I'm gonna try it. My sink is full of dishes. My hubby is the dish king around here. Dishes and laundry. He is like my saving grace. Oh yeah, it comes right up. No way. This is crazy. Huh. Not bad. So what I normally do is we soak this, and then I just kind of take a knife and just kind of scrape the grill off, and then it's clean. It's not hard. And it's Le Creuset, you know? It's expensive, but for me, I I can't buy inexpensive pots and pans because I don't want the chemicals or the crap. So I'd rather have, oh, it's hot. I'd rather have like good pots and pans to cook with that are chemical free. Yeah, look, this is coming right off now. It's pretty easy to clean. It's great. I mean, we cook everything in this pan. I'm sold. I know, it's so great. Yeah, you can find, I mean, you can go to Le Creuset. You know, if you join Le Creuset, once a year, they send you a 40 off coupon for like one item. And I always buy one crazy thing. Like, do you want to see my 3 crazy things that I bought? I'm going to show you. You're going to love that. Actually, one goes with this meal, and I should actually bring it out and show you how to make tagine. Hold on. Thank you for my heart. Hold on. Of course, most people buy the same color of everything, but I never think about that. Look. Tagine, my Moroccan fam. Isn't that gorgeous? And this goes on the stove. Now, nobody in this house likes tagine. And this, believe it or not, is a pretty big, you know, it fits like 3 pounds of lamb, maybe even 4. And nobody eats it but me. So I rarely use this, but isn't it freaking nice? I freaking love this pan. All right, now you want to see the other one? All right, hold on. I will show you. I missed you guys so much, my favorite foodies. This is freaking delicious. Oh yeah, lamb. You want me to, I should cook that. Wait, what did we say we're doing next week? German food. But the week after, Tyler, can you write this down? Because I'm going to forget. The week after, we should make tagine. Want to? Okay, hold on. I'll show you my other pot that we're going to use next week. All 3 of these pots and all 3 of these cookware I bought with my 40 off coupon. I mean, this is a serious pot. So I've made in this pot, and this is Le Creuset. Isn't it pretty? And everything I have is a different color. How crazy is that? I've made, and I know it's so cool, right? I can make soup. Look, isn't that beautiful? It's a gigantic, that's some money. Yes, Tiffany, but what I was saying is if you join their mailing list, once a year they send a 40% coupon. So I wait. I'm like a crazy person, and I stalk them. And sometime around, like, it's not actually on, Black Friday, but like Cyber Monday, somewhere around that time, and it pops up in my email, and I buy something. So I save my money all year, and I wait, and I get it. Can you cook another kind of meat in it besides lamb? You could cook anything in that pot. You could do all vegetables. I could do Moroccan vegetables for you in this pan if you wanted. You could do anything with a tagine. The tagine is just a style of cooking where, you know, you're sort of, and it's, I believe, correct me if I'm wrong, but I'll show you. What happens is, let me just move this out of the way. Hold on. We'll talk about tagines for a second. All right. So with a tagine, what happens is when you start cooking, the way that the condensation comes up in the pot, and usually they're clay pots. So this doesn't have a hole. Oops, sorry. This doesn't have a, June, hi. This doesn't have a hole, right? It's solid. So the steam comes up and then drops the condensation back into the bowl and kind of makes it creamy and wet. And they have those like blind boxes. Have you seen those videos? I have not. Thank you for all the gifts. Really, honestly, it's so awesome. And so as this cooks, it creates a like condensation, and then it drips back into the bowl, and it just keeps going around and around. Thank you for my heart. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And that's how you make it. So we could make, I like lamb in here, but yeah, it makes the meat super tender. I could do vegetables in here. We could do chicken. You could do like a, not brisket, but like a stew, a beef stew. And you put like the cinnamon and, oh my God, cardamom and all, you know, all those just beautiful Middle Eastern flavors. Fish. Could you do fish in here? You could, but it would cook quickly. Where this is more like you want it to like cook and clean. English cut roast, yeah. So, you know, yes, these are all very expensive pots, but this is my passion. I'm a chef. I love to cook, and I like good equipment, so I only have to buy those one time. I never have to buy them again. All right. And they last forever, right? I just think I just saw you float. I feel like I'm floating. The week after, can we do the breads, crispy bread? All right, somebody has to write all that down. Are you watching all of this, Tyler? Because I'm not. Pronounce the name of that cookware again. It's Le Creuset, and you can see it on the pan. You can go to their website and sign. So it's L-E, it's French. Creuset, C-R-E-U-S-E-T, Le Creuset. And, you know, they have all different cookware. But just join their mailing list and you get the 40% off. And wait, just wait. Hi, Frosted Frog. How are you? It's been a while. I haven't seen you in a while. I feel like I've been gone a year. It was way too long. It was like a week, right? I couldn't do it. I was so tired. So, let's see. All right, so let's go over what we did. So I just made this yummy chicken shawarma. Usually I take a picture. I am feeling much better, Bianca. I was telling everybody in the beginning, I have a nurse friend who does like vitamin C drips and B vitamins and all that good stuff. And she came over yesterday and helped, and I just feel so much better. I needed something, but you know, it's my own fault because I was burning the candle at both ends, and I got 5 hours of sleep, and then my daughter got sick, and whatever. It was just one of those days. You haven't missed me. I have not been on since last Tuesday night when we made chocolate cake. So it's been a while. So for those of you who have just seen me for the first time, or are new to the organic food movement, I've been cooking for 40 years, and for the past 20 years, I've worked in a beautiful health food store in Connecticut. I've missed you too, Cheryl. Honestly, you know, there are days where I'm like, ugh, I have to go on again. And then the minute I get here, I can just feel everybody's energy. But I literally was not on TikTok at all. Like I went on a little bit and shopped a few times, but other than that, I literally rested. I just laid on the couch. I really did nothing. But so normally my regular schedule is this is such an amazing space. Thanks, Kim Ye. Thanks for the follow. Thank you, June. Thanks for all the hearts. All right, let's see how we doing. Oh, we hit our goals. Let me see how our cabbage goal is going. We're halfway to our cabbage goal. We're not going to make it, but that's okay. Next time. I shopped too while watching for you. I know, it's so bad. I mean, they hook you in. This was the first time. I bought a lot of stuff. I bought that. I bought the vacuum. I bought a stain remover. I bought all kinds of crazy. How's Izzy's teeth? She is, I mean, that kid is a superstar. I don't get her. It's got to be all the good organic food I fed her. I'm going to take a little bit of, she's flying home. She was down in North Carolina this weekend. She got on a plane on Friday. Can you imagine? She got 4 wisdom teeth out Tuesday morning and was on a plane Friday afternoon. Put them on your page if you like them. I'm not allowed because I'm a business account. Plus, I don't, you know what I mean? Like, I can't. But I get it. I'm a business account, so I'm not allowed. Yep, I gave her, she got a bunch of arnica. She put the arnica on her face, all of that. I know, right? I guess, you know, when you're 18, June, right? Like, the world is just, you just keep moving. I sometimes still think I'm 18 and I'm 61. And I think that's what happened to me. I was like, oh, I can keep going. It's not going to bother me. But I've been going since September. Yeah, Arnica is our best friend in this house. So, okay, so for anybody that's new here, right? I feel like that. It's like, I want to be 18 again. I think I'm 18. I really think I'm 18. Maybe 25. I'm not. Oh, and you know that vibration thing? You know that big vibration plate? I got one of those too. So I jumped on that this morning and I was like, oh, this is cool. So I've been very busy buying junk, but it's kind of fun. All right, so for anybody that's new here, that windy day at your garden party, that with the rain and the crazy, were you guys all at, you're laughing. I'm telling you, XO, I freaking love it. I did not get that. I think I got that on the big shopping thing. I didn't buy it through TikTok. You're on yours now? Cheryl, I really like it. It made me feel like, oh, my lymphs are draining. Yes, it was very bad wind. It was rough. And then the next day I was up. The tent almost blew away. It was, oh, you guys were all there? Do you feel better? Do you see it make a difference? I've only used it like 4 times, but I feel like it's really actually good. Oh, awesome. I work out on mine today. Oh, really? Yeah. So I just started using it. I got it and then I've been busy. So I just did it. Are we eating dessert today? No, we have no dessert. I'm still eating this. It's calling me. I love it. I hope that you guys make this. I never eat on camera ever with you guys, but it's so good. All right, so for all my newbies out there, love the props you used. You used good looked amazing. Oh, the food looked amazing. Oh, at the event, yeah. So Friday night, I'm taking you to another event. It's outside. We're under a cook tent. And the whole crew will be there. And you'll see down the hill we're serving 100. We have to serve 184 people in an hour and a half. It's a fundraiser. And it's really exciting. And they just love us. And then I did a party yesterday, but I was just too tired. I couldn't. I needed one more day. And then Sunday, oh, thank you. Did you see the pictures? I think I posted them today. It was beautiful. I love her. I love that client so much. She is such a beautiful soul. And her home, I've never asked her to post pictures of her home, and I would never do that. But she has this beautiful, her property is so beautiful, and she has this it's almost like a Bridgerton. You know that show Bridgerton from Netflix? It's like she has this Bridgerton garden. Her home is stunning. And the first time we did that, it was with the Easter and all the little Easter eggs and stuff. Remember that one? It was like a few weeks back. I do dinner parties for her They're usually between 11 and 16 people. But the first one we did was her tulips were in bloom. So her home goes like on this beautiful hill, and at the top of the hill by her first home, she has like this English garden. It's stunning, and then the whole it like cascaded of tulips everywhere. Oh, this comes like that, Don. This pan comes just like this. It's called a tangine. It's a Moroccan pot, a Moroccan style. So these are usually made of clay, these pots, and you cook like Moroccan stew in them. Oh yeah, it was beautiful. And this is also Le Creuset. You can find this on Le Creuset. I think these run somewhere in the $200 to $300 range. That's why I wait for my 40% off coupon, and I buy whatever color I'm allowed to buy. That's why none of my stuff matches, and I don't care because, you know, it's so expensive. I just want the pot. I don't care about the color. I just need the pot. I don't care about stuff like that. I just want to cook in the pot. But I think all of this one I think probably runs between like 3 and 5 or 4 and 5. And then the Le Creuset grill pan, I think this is somewhere in that $200 to $300 range also. But I wait for my 40% off. I don't buy it before that. All right, so again, for anybody that's wondering, we are the Organic Food Movement. I'm here every Monday night. I like 7 o'clock because I'm done instead of getting off at 10. It's just way better, so I might change the time. We'll see. But I'm usually on like 2 or 3 hours. And then Wednesday morning, we have a kitchen pharmacy class. And Sunday mornings, 8 a.m. Eastern time, I am in. Calm down. You can do it. You can do it. Do you need to go out? Let's go. We got to take the doggy out. And then Sunday mornings. Hi, buddy. Hi. Sundays, morning, I'm in the kitchen at my shop. Don't eat anything. And we go, 7 is really early for me, but I can catch up for sure. Well, we'll see, because, you know, I'm usually always late, and as I feel better, I'll probably go back to the 7:30 time. We need you to get fully healthy, yes. And then Sunday mornings, I'm in my shop. I try and get ready for the day, or we're cooking something, and then I don't expect to get sick again for a very long time. But, and then I pop up other days, and I post a schedule, so you can see the schedule. I post the schedule on the Book of Face, and I'm going to post the schedule. It's on I think I posted it on my story today, and I also posted it on hi baby, come here. Come say hi. This is Thor. He's our little roly-poly. Come here. And this is his brother Loki. He's the runt. He's a bad boy. He's a mischievous little one. And then, I know, they're so sweet. These are the boys. They're like, I posted him. You saw him with he was licking his lips today, like waiting for food. You see that food, huh? You want that food, don't you? So, glad to see I feel so much better, Lee. So then, what was I just saying? I totally forgot. Oh, and then I pop up either Tuesday, Thursday, or Friday in my shop. And now every Wednesday at 4 o'clock Eastern time, I'm going to post the recipe on Book of Face, and I will email it to our subscribers. If you want to shop, they're little fluff balls, Joan. If you want to cook with me, I'm going to be cooking with HK Jules on Wednesday afternoons at 4 o'clock, just for an hour. I'm going to cook with her one salad for each week for the summer, maybe every other week, and just kind of work with her a little bit. So that's what I'm up to. If you jump on my Linktree, you can find my cookbook, Love by the Ladle, which we had a big contest, and Cheryl named the book. It was like a big vote. There's 28 soups in here. Every one of these soups but one is gluten-free. You would never know it. There's cream-based soups. There's all kinds of soups. And it was photographed by my beautiful friend from Jag Studios. Thank you for my heart and thank you for my love. I have that tangine. It's so nice, isn't it? And I can't wait to get mine, Chef. I'm so excited. You're going to love it. And, you know, Kath, you can make all the cream-based soups vegan. Just reach out to me. You can use the vegan cream. You know, so there's other soups in here that you can change the stocks and, you know, make the soups vegan for yourself. Thank you, thank you, thank you for all that love. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So, I think that's it. We have a book of face. Join YouTube. My shoulder is hurting. Time for my meds. Good night, Chef. Good night, Kimberly. Nice to see you. Do you ever get a chance to watch some of the cooking shows? Top Chef, Master Chef. Sometimes I watch them, Joanna, but you know, I'm rolling around in food 5 to 6 days a week. So when I come home, I really, you know, when I sit down for TV, I don't want to watch it. Now, I was invited to be on, what's the show where you get the, like, you get a box and there's a bunch of ingredients in it and you have to come up with something. I was invited a few times to be on that show. What was it called? Chopped or something? Yes. Yeah. And I said no every time. Hi, Shirley. Because I just, that's not my thing. I don't want to do it. It's so weird. It was too weird for me. So, but I'm here for you guys. I want to show you that you can eat this kind of food, and when you make this food organic, clean, real ingredients, you feel better. And you can eat chicken, organic chicken with, you know, a garlic mayo and, you know, not feel all bloated and yucky. Oh, really? How'd she do? It's too stressful. Did she like it? I don't do either one of those. Thank you, Christina. You lit up my rose in the gift gallery. That's nice. Oh, she was a judge? Awesome. Is she like a food critic or something? Like, how did she get the role of judge? Is she like a super foodie? Or is she like one of the producers or something? So fun. She's a Native American nutritionist and it was done in the Pacific Northwest. Wow, cool. That's awesome. Hi, Ksenia. Done in the Pacific Northwest. Wow, cool. That's awesome. Hi, Ksenia. Did you guys hear my daughter? I don't know. Can you guys hear when I get a phone call or does it put you on pause? What was rough? What was rough, Tyler? Could you hear my daughter talking to me? I need to know. Oh, we're on. Am I still paused? Oh, no, you get paused? Oh, okay. Oh, okay, good. Good. So, my daughter changed her flight to come home today. And we said, you have to pay for your flight home because we bought you a ticket out. And you changed your flight, you know, day before. Are you guys ready for what she just told me? I can't believe I'm telling you this, but you're my peeps, so you will understand because you know her now. She said, you know what, Mom? From now on, I'm going to fly first class because I made a really great business connection tonight. I'm rolling my eyes. I'm not going to look at her bank account because I'm going to kill her. Oh, I'm not going to do that. Oh shoot. I'm going to be so mad at her. I'm going to eye roll her. Yeah, that's not good, XO. It's not good at all. All right, my loves. Another fun live. Anybody have any questions about anything before I go and lose my mind? We have a lot of missed themes. I know none of them sparked my interest till I saw this, so I was like, oh, I'm going to do this one tonight. I have to tell you, I'm not going to lie, I love that I'm getting off at 9:15 because I'm going to clean up and I'm going to bed, although they want to eat when they get here, so I will let you know when B9 okay arrives. Oh, when your book arrives? Okay, please. Thank you for coming. I missed everybody so much. Oh my God, what did I miss tonight? Hi, Cam. I've been eating it, so it looks a little beat up, but we made shawarma chicken with garlic mayo, a fattoush with toasted pita chips that are gluten-free, and it was very delicious. And now I'm eating a half a date. And for the first time ever, I ate on one of my lives. Like actually ate. Because it's so good. Oh, don't worry, Kim. Are you actually a subscriber? I can't tell. Is that heart? Tyler, is that a heart? All the subscribers get the recipe. So you'll see it. And you'll also get the private... all the subscribers get the replay. Oh, Tyler, we have so much to chat about. I can't wait. That's so awesome, but I still have to, I can't even believe that. They usually have to wait a week. Kim, it's $3, and honestly, I think we're about to raise it to $5. So jump in now, because we're going to just grandfather everybody. And it's a good night to jump in. I'm eating my whole plate of food tonight. It really is. If I'm allowed to say it, it's just so worth it. And it's so fun. What do you mean, Kath? I know, it's so yummy. No, I'm not going to do that to you. I have to figure out how it all works, but I'm not going to worry about it. Don't worry. We're going to figure it out. Well, we're going to do a little bit more. I don't know. I got to talk to my new business agent. I'm letting him drive the bus. Kim! Tyler, Kim Votupal. Just subscribed. Woo, woo, woo. Welcome, Kim. You're going to have fun here. And you're going to get all the recipes tonight. Just pay attention to, Tyler's going to reach out to you right now. Six months was a rock star. Thank you, Cheryl. Well, you know, I think if we do that, I don't have to worry about. So the problem with the issue that we're finding with did you get it? Tyler? Did you get Diane? So the issue for me is, you know, TikTok wants to make money, and the ways that they make money is through either subscriptions, diamonds, all of those things, right? Gifts. But we're not allowed to ask. But we can offer subscriptions. Kath, do not worry. You and I will work out whatever we need to work out. Do not stress. You are not going to lose me. I promise you. I promise. You have my word as a Girl Scout. Okay? So just breathe and do not worry. But the problem for me is that if we don't get X amount of things, then we drop in the way that they put us out there. So then you don't, and it's like weird. Like, I just want to cook and spend time with you guys and teach you and love you up and have fun. But the problem is that TikTok wants to make money. And if we're not doing that, then they don't push us out to the world. So it just becomes our little bubble, which is fine. Then we might as well just go over to, our other spaces and just play over there. So if I don't have to beg for, the gifts, which I find abhorrent, I can't stand it, and we just do a higher subscriber thing, then I don't have to think about the other stuff. So that's sort of where my mind is going. But I don't know how else, I don't know what to do to make this work. But Tyler now has joined me in really trying to move us forward, and we're going to figure it all out. We'll just figure it out. We'll just figure it out. All right, my peeps. Don't forget to claim all your gifts. So anybody that gave gifts tonight, you have to claim them, because if you don't. Hi, Queen. Hi, we just finished cooking. You can't even see it because I ate my whole plate of food. I'm so stuffed. At 9:30 at night, I never eat this late, but it's so good, and one of my favorite things, I had to eat it. I'm feeling better. Welcome, level 1. I am feeling much better. Thank you. Thanks for my heart. Don't forget to claim those 46 points. They're very important to the algorithm. So, we have everything, right? Follow the link tree, join all the other places so that you get more recipes and more information and more video replays. Oh my God. Guys, look. Look at my baby dog. Could you guys see my baby dog? He's so cute. I can't stand looking at that little baby dog. He's just too freaking cute. All right, my loves. I know, right, XO? XO, we have to do our thing. Don't think I gave up on you. I'm in my mind all the time. Like, I have a checklist. Hola. All right, my loves. I'm going. I have to get ready for the girls are going to show up any minute. I should keep you guys on till then, but you know your problem is chef. No, I promise it's gonna happen. Good night, Kim Ye. It was so nice to see everybody. I'm gonna see everybody Wednesday morning, and then I will post the burrata salad recipe so that you have it if you wanna go and get the ingredients and cook at 4 o'clock with us Eastern time. If anybody's around and you have the time and you wanna shop and make a beautiful burrata salad for your evening dinner. It's a really pretty salad. So I'll post it, I'll send it out to subscribers, and I'll send it out to, thanks, Kat, and I'll send it out in the Book of Face. Yes, well, I have all that chicken that I didn't grill, and they want me to make tzatziki sauce, so I'm gonna make the chicken for them, and they have the salad. They're gonna be so happy. They do like when I cook. Well, yeah, everybody does. I did send you an email this morning. If you could check that too. Okay, yeah. Well, we can chat when I get off. Are you available? I can just give you a call and we can go over stuff. And then when are we going to meet? Oh, Wednesday, right? Okay, I'm hitting the road. Thank you so much. Hey, Rocky, it says you're going to lose your subscription soon, so don't forget to resub. I'm lucky to have them. You subscribed for a year? I'll be here. I'm not going anywhere. Thanks, I will. She's so cute, isn't she, Cheryl? She looks so much better. I can't believe how fast she healed from 4 teeth getting yanked. Oh, you know how they go under and they come out and they say crazy stuff? I taped her. She's so funny. Thank you, Queen. Thank you. I appreciate that. All right, my loves. We had a very fun night. Let me see. We did good. Oh, we got to 5,000 cabbages. Not bad. We hit our goal halfway. But we got like, how many subscribers tonight? I think 10, right? Uh-oh. Thank you for all that love, Jessie. Copper, I was thinking about you the other day. I had a big thought about you, and then I was so sick I forgot what the thought was. But I do remember thinking about you. Oh yeah, claim all your points. I totally understand. 12 new subs, that's awesome. So there you go, see? Then it makes those cabbages not so important. You know? That's so much better. I love that. All right, my friends. Have a wonderful night. I keep saying it. And did everybody claim their points? I'll see you Wednesday. Don't forget, I'm going to be on twice on Wednesday. Good night, everybody. Yay! Don't forget to claim your points. I'm going. Times, oh, hold on. The times are 7:30 Eastern time in the morning for our kitchen pharmacy class, and it's going to be all about kidneys. And we'll do a few, we'll check, we do a lot of talking for that. It's more podcast-esque. And then we'll cook a few things. I'm going to do some adzuki beans and something else, I think. And then at 4 o'clock Eastern time, we're going to make burrata salad. So you'll get a recipe for that to cook ahead of time. HK and I work together. She's adorable. I love cooking with her. All right. Sweet dreams. I will see you guys all on Wednesday.